Hey everybody, it's your boy, the Sick Boy, and today we're going to review A Plague Tale Innocence. I played on the PS5, and I'm going to tell you what I liked about the game and why I think you should give it a shot. So if you haven't guessed it by now, this game does have rats in it, and I mean a lot of rats. No offense to Master Splinter.
I did not want you to feel the sorrow that is still in my heart.
And don't worry, there will be no spoilers during this review. First, I'd like to start by saying the visuals on this game are gorgeous. There's always something going on when you're outside looking around, even when it comes to the trees, the leaves, the ponds, the lakes, and the fire is just so immersive. Now your main characters are Amicia and Hugo. Brother and sister, you spend a lot of time sneaking around with him. Oh come on, you know what I mean. So at the start of the game you learn that your brother is sick and you're looking for a cure to help him. You join Hugo and Amicia after some devastating events take place. You learn how to use your environment to your advantage, how to use your tools to survive, and in this clip, you're seeing how the hearing mechanic works. When enemies are to your left, right, or ahead or behind you, you'll have a light glow that pops up on the screen. And you also will see an icon pop up above their head, which indicates whether they see you or not, if it turns red or if it stays glowing. With that being said, you do have to be tactful with how you approach enemies, and you have to think about your next move on every encounter. Combat did take me a moment to get used to. I feel like one thing that a lot of people are spoiled to is how a lot of games now slow down time when you're switching or making items on the fly. In this game you can forget about that. It is possible to craft, but risky.
This is it.
As you go through the game, you will open up options to be able to make things and create items and upgrade items. This is a nice feature, especially when you progress and unlock new things to use to your advantage. Now, if you are a completionist, you will enjoy being able to collect the items that are hidden in game. And by that I mean keep an eye out for the shiny things. I did enjoy the teamwork mechanic. It really did relate to a lot of other games that uses this feature. Also, there is an aim assist feature that really comes in handy. I can imagine that this game would be 10 times harder without it.
Let's go.
When it came down to the tough fights, it does take a second to grasp it. There were moments where I died a lot because I wasn't paying attention to what I had to do, and it took me a couple times to figure it out, which I didn't mind. Because the story is so deep, and I was just dying to get to the end of it to figure out what the outcome was going to be. I did enjoy this game. It really scratched the Game of Thrones itch that I've been craving for a while, mainly just because of the genre and the timeline where it takes place. Now when the game first started, I did think it was odd the way their voice would link up to what they were saying as their lips was moving, but it didn't bother me that bad just because the story is really that good. Like I said, I'm not giving away spoilers, but this is one of those games that you just have to play. There's moments in this game that are so intense and you just have to see it to believe it. Trust me, you'll be really glad that you did. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I do highly recommend this game, mainly for the story, the mechanics, and I'm looking forward to playing the next one in the series. Now my playthrough took me about 11.5 hours, and that's with dying multiple times. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. Now be sure to let me know if you played this game. Do you enjoy this kind of genre of games? And if so, let me know in the comments. Appreciate you checking the video out. Thanks for the view, and until next time.